Welcome to Farming Simulator 22. Okay, so I have been busy. I have cut down all the trees that were up here in the back of this here facility. So now we have, I'll explain in a bit what all this extra equipment here is for, but yeah, no, I've removed all the trees at the back, so now we've got all the space up here. Now, unfortunately, I have ran a few tests and we're not going to actually be able to level this ground as much as I would like, but we'll get to that now in a second. But all the trees have been cut down and have been turned into wood chips. So what I've done is I've actually bought, well not bought, I've rented this tool here. Let me see, forestry equipment. It's a green one. This one here, I rented this, and yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's able to lift the logs and, you know, do all that stuff. But then I just remembered, sure, I've used that before I turned it off. But anyway, they've all been turned to wood chips, and every time it needed emptied, I just dumped it here. And I have leased this trailer out here. I've just been filling it up manually with this. Unfortunately, I've tried used conveyors. They don't work, and they're really, well, not that they don't work, they do, but they're just more work than, let's just say that there's more problems than solutions with it. But yeah, I've got this big mound of wood chips here, and I've just been manually filling this trailer. I might try and see if I can get a bigger trailer. The only issue is I would like to sell it, but if we go to the shop here and we go to finances, let me see finances. Right, and we go down to wood chips. We can see that we are currently in June, and it is one of the lowest, second lowest, which is about 320 say or so, whereas January is the best, and you get 1053 per I guess 1,000 liters. I think it's something like that. So yeah, it's a no-brainer. We're going to keep it in the trailer. In fact, what I might actually do is dump it here, take the trailer back, and then wait until January and sell it again. The other thing I noticed as well is, and I can't believe I haven't noticed this, is that the clothes are actually the exact same as well. So if we go up here to clothes, where is it? Clothes. The worst time to sell it is actually in August, which has happened to us many times, because we've sold a lot of stuff in August, whereas the best time is actually in April. So yeah, it's a massive difference. It's almost double what it is. So yeah, that's again no brainer. That's April that we're going to be selling that stuff. So what we'll do is we'll actually take the pallets and we'll stockpile them, and at least then we can take them all and sell them. Now back to this here bank up here at the back, and these mounds and stuff. Unfortunately, this can't be leveled as much as I'd hoped, because of these rocks here. Now unfortunately these can't be removed unless I go into the game files, which I might try to do, because I know my way around games and codes and that, so it's probably not that hard. It's just probably a matter of deleting the entity itself, but I'd rather not do that. So yeah, unfortunately it can't really level it out. Now I have actually I've tested this here out, that's how I know this, but what I've been thinking of doing here is, no, the issue is getting tractors to come around here with the front loader, come in, scoop this here up and take it away. Now I have been thinking, and I might actually turn this here around, have it turning around facing this way. So turn it, if you imagine you're looking down at a top view, turn it 90 degrees anti-clockwise, so that this is facing here. So all we have to do is drive into it. Now the only thing is we lose about I think it's like 30% of the cost this year, so yeah, you'd need quite a lot to do it. So we could turn it round, at least then you can scoop it up and take it over. Second thing I was thinking, but this is the more expensive option, is actually leveling this land out, but enough that you can get a tractor around the back of the shop and just drive in here, scoop it up, turn around and go out this way here. That is another option as well, but it is very, very expensive to oh, that was weird there. The top of that car, it kind of looked like a bear. I'm just getting like Rust flashbacks, no bears running on the map. But yeah, second thing I was third thing I should say. So first option was turn that building there, which is the spinnery, turn that around 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Sorry, this one here, not this. The fabric, turn that one 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Second option was to level this here down below so that we could drive around and drive around here. Third one, and this is probably the most suitable one, is to actually level this ground here with height of the road. So if we leveled all this land out here all the way to about here, we level that there. Now we get buildings that can go around the top of this here. And then what we can do is we can link a road in between, so a road comes up here and then turns right and goes along here, or have the back of the shops coming out of the back of this, and then having a road, or leave the road there. But I think I'd rather keep things a wee bit close to each other, so have the industry side of things facing this way, and then just having a wee road or lane going between them all, but enough that you'll be able to turn around at them. And the average turning spot is about to here, so if we're going to be doing it, we need a good turning spot for turning vehicles around. Or what we might do is like kind of like in a cul-de-sac, where at the end of it you have like I think it's called a bulb. It's like where it comes up and it goes out wider and then comes back in again, so just a big turning circle. So those are just the options we have. I'm not sure what's happened here. I did test this here with the brush, but I don't know why it saved it, because what I done was I actually saved the game first and then just started leveling us out here, and I actually drained all the money down to pretty much, I think it was only like 3,000 left. And at that stage, these two boulders stayed where they were, and it's just an ugly looking drop. It just looked really weird. But yeah, here we are anyway. I just think for the sake of this here episode, what we'll do is we'll take all this here stuff back, kind of debating whether or not to dump that and wait until January and then lift it again. The only thing is though, it is very, very repetitive. I think it takes like something between 12 and 15 buckets to fill that. There's a calculation, I'm working that out, but I can't remember. But it took an awful lot, and it didn't even make an impact on this year. This year came out to about here, and it hasn't really made a dent in it really. So yeah, not really looking forward to lifting that. The other thing as well is we've got stone as well, but I think we have to buy equipment to what do you call it, grind it up, and then another one to sell it. But that's only beneficial if we're going to be doing that a lot. No, if we're going to be removing a lot of stone. But what we might do is just stockpile it there for now, because it's not in the way of venting. I suppose it is whenever you go to lift this here, but again, that's not an issue. So yeah, let's hop into the tractor. We've got 126 liters. I don't know. What I might do is I might look for a mod that will pick up the wood chips. In fact, let's do that. Let's see if we can find one. I think we have to exit the game though before we do that. Save game. We'll have a look to see if there's a mod. Right. The screen's spasming out. Downloadable content. Okay. Now, can we search? But does this do like a wide search? Does this do everything? Yeah. And we need wood chips. Are wood chips together? No. Search. Wood chip cell station. No. We need a tool for picking it up. Let's go to forestry. There's sales containers, farmers, factories, 7 points. Where's the forestry? Forestry equipment. Okay. Now the thing we're looking for is something to pick it up at. That's a wheel winch. What's that? Oh, crane, a wood crane. That's pretty cool. So if we were in a forestry, you know, like it'd be good to take all the stuff there and load it up in a trailer. Yeah, we're looking for a tool to actually lift the wood chips up with. What's that? Yeah. Oh. Wood crusher. Let me see, with this fillable tool, you can quickly clean up your forest from fallen trees. When you reach the capacity, you can unload wood chips to on the ground or to some bigger trailer for transport. Right, okay, but that's only for... Right, okay, that's only for stuff that has been there. Okay, if anything, it's like a conveyor for wood chips. That looks pretty cool. Some very good mods in this. I'm sure there's probably like loads that people use all the time, or most common ones, but if anybody has any recommendations, let me know in the comments. Right, I don't see anything there. I'd imagine this would be under something like conveyor or something. Or a belt system. How does this work? That looks interesting there. This pack contains the open. This has bulk multi-fruit support, while there supports potatoes in addition to sugar base. The internal conveyor process cheers to 9,000 liters. Add all base game, pinch out, output, travel speed, added support for potatoes, add base game. See, this is only for. I need something that will lift wood chips. And I don't see anything. See, what you could do is you could get one of these big tall ones, see like this here, and put a trailer under it, and then just fill up that basket manually instead of having to go all the way to the trailer and do it. But I'd rather if there was a tool that actually done that for us. That like all I did was scoop up the stuff and chuck it into the trailer. I don't see anything. There's nothing on the forestry equipment there. I tell you what, we'll forget. We'll go back. I don't see anything. I'll have a look online. Often enough people have like they've come across that issue before. The other thing as well is there MUPs in the game? And if anybody's unfamiliar with a MUP, it's MEWP and stands for Mobile Elevated Working Platform. And it's also commonly known as a cherry picker. And it's like everybody has seen one of these at one stage. It's like a buggy on 4 wheels, and then it's got like a scissor arm on it. But the basket and all is telescopic on it. Most commonly blue, yellow, and red. You would see them on construction sites, sometimes in shopping centres as well. There's different varieties. I think something like that would be pretty cool, because what I was thinking was, see like the likes of these trees here. It'd be good to get like a MUP, drive up to this, lift yourself up, and then cut these branches. But can you cut these branches and it's still standing? Right, okay. So I'm able to do that test. I'm just saying, for the sake of doing this here, I think we're better turn this here around. But then what I want to do is turn this shop here around. So what we'll do is we'll lift those 2 pallets and put them somewhere over here. And we'll turn that shop around. Because we don't need to use this bit. That can be turned around on its side. And the same goes with this. Well, not really. Yeah, the other thing as well is I've kind of found out why what's happened here, and yes, we've actually lost a lot of grass. What I done was I was using the paintbrush tool for doing the grounds, and apparently it actually deletes that sort of stuff there. So just something to watch when we go to do any leveling with the wood chips. And yeah, the same thing happened with the wood chips. That's how I found that out. All the wood chips from like here onwards completely disappeared from leveling the ground out, so it doesn't like entities in the way. But let's get into the tractor here anyway, and oh wait, there's some in the bucket. I'll just tip it out here. There we go. Alright, turn around. We'll get the fork attachment. Where was this kept? Was it along here? This one. So just lift these pallets out of the way here first. Where's the weight? Oh, the weight's at the shop, I forgot. That's level. Oh, too far down. No, I'm not selling this. I'm just gonna put it over here out of the way. And we'll get the other ones. We're gonna turn this building here around. We will lose some money doing it, but it's worth just getting it done. Oh, why does the computer do that? I'll put this one here beside it. And maybe we'll get like some sort of a trailer to put these here onto. Alright, let's get this here out of the way. That'll do. Nah, let's go to P, go down to here, construction, and we are going to, what's this called? The tailor shop. We're going to sell that. No, we haven't made 46,000. In fact, we've lost some money now. So we get production, and we get factories, and this is the tailor shop. There. And let's see, it's going like that. Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, the money goes up and down depending on. So let me see. Let's put this. I just need enough space around the back, just in case we want to put a lane on it, but also keep things a wee bit level. And I think put there. Okay. So it's 100k. We lost 50k, you know, like doing that. But it's a lot better. At least now, it's at the proper orientation for picking up stuff. Yeah. So let's go back into escape. Let's go to production and set the spin rate tailor shop to activate. Materials are missing. That's okay. But we'll let that work away. It should be okay. There's a lot of cotton left over. Wool as well. That's the other thing, we need to go and get some more wool. The other thing as well is, wait a minute. That's not full yet, is it? No, it's not even got 2 bells. I'll not mind that. Yeah, the other thing as well is, this here hasn't grown. Or, like, hasn't moved. So there's something wrong with the tools, and I think it's that, see that house up there? I think that's interfering with, the turn-into path. So what we might do is end up moving that house somewhere. Oh, you actually serious? Oh, no way. How have I made that mistake? Oh. Well, we don't have enough to turn that around, do we? Maybe we can. Can we turn it around? I think the only thing to do is actually exit the game without saving. Yeah. I think that's the best way. I'm gonna go back into it. That's it. That was on my part. That's stupidity. But in reality, why did it not show that? How come it didn't show the icon for where it is to set? I knew when we were putting it down. I said there's something not right about this. Should have checked though. But at least we know now how to turn it around. So default position is the way it was, and it's just it needs to be turned around 90 degrees. But I thought we did do that. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, alright, okay. So we just need to redo what we just done there, but right. So we just need to lift those couple of things out of the way first. I know this is such a waste of time, but right, there we go. Get this one. Lift the 2 pallets. That should be it, yeah. Go easy with driving this thing. As long as I get one fork into this, I don't care. Just gonna spin them around a bit so I can get the forks in a bit. Maybe I can get both in. No. Let's try to see if we can actually get 2 in here. I think we can. Let's save having to go and get that other one. We're coming out at this here angle. Tilt it back. There we go. Just pull it over here. So turn it so that that front sort of end is facing the other way, which is what I thought we kind of done. There we are. There we go. Now, let's go. Shop. And we go to production. Sell this. Okay. And then we go to tailor shop. Was it that tailor shop or was it a different one? So it's going like that instead. Keep the back. What does it overlap with? What does it overlap with? How close can these be? Okay, that's a bit of an issue. I don't know what it's overlapping with. Hopefully it's not the tractor. Let's get that out of the way anyway, just in case it is. Oh wait, it could be the bale actually. Let's get this pushed over. There we go. It's pushed over as far as it can go. That should do it. Right, let's try that again. Construction, production, tailor shop. Maybe we'll have to put it like so that it's slanted. No? No, I'd rather not have to do that. I think it's because the two things are so close to each other. How far can we get it to this? That's so annoying. I don't want to put it that close because, you know, it's a bit stupid. What is it? It's because that bush there, is it? Is that really what's stopping that from going in there? For some reason I don't think that is. So how big is like the areas in these things? I don't want to put it up there because it's stuck in the way. Unless we give them a bit of space between each other. So we could put it up there. And we can have like a road going between. But I'd rather not do that. So we can put it like this. See, now everyone's facing the right way. But we can come into the sides of the pallets instead of coming in. I think that's probably the best way. I don't want to have to do this because it's not facing the proper way, but I think if we can keep it as close to this ear one as possible. There we go. I think that's as far as I'm going to get it. So at least you'll be able to get a tractor in or from this here side, pick it up and then take it over to this one. And then you still got the front of your shop there, and if needed to drop anything off, which we possibly won't. I don't see a reason of us having to go back around here again. At least there's an option for that. But if anything, it makes it a bit easier, just a wee tad easier. We could put a road up here. Yeah, a road can go up between these two here. Should be wide enough. I thought I mulched that with the tool, but apparently not. But anyway, yeah, we've got these two pallets. We'll keep them where they are for now, and then we'll sell whenever we can. This here, I'm gonna look for mod while I'm off recording, just so that we can see what we need. But yeah, there has to be something that will pick this here up. Like there has to be some sort of a tool that will scoop that up and throw it into like a trailer, kind of like like a forge wagon where it can pick up stuff. we can get like a forge wagon that can pick up things, that'll do. Also, other addition as well. I have bought this, which is oh well, apparently those cars are stopped by it. They're stupid. Well, that's your own fault. That's your own fault, Lester. That's your own fault. And users are stupid as well for not overtaking. Like as if that there is blocking it. You can just stay there. But anyway, that's full of diesel because I had a tractor earlier on that completely ran out of diesel whenever I was doing all the cutting, and I just realised, oh dear, I can't get it filled up. So yeah, here we are anyway. Yeah, so that's it for this here episode. I'm gonna look for those additional tools. If not, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and stick with the trailer. But again, I'll just cut the footage instead of showing it like boring filling up. So there's that as well. Shop is in a good new location, so that's okay. I'm happy enough where it is. I don't think it's gonna be a major issue. Now, you can still get a tractor in. It's just it's a lot better than driving him around the back. And yeah, we'll just continue. We'll save up for a silo to keep this here in because I want to turn that into silage. And then have been thinking as well, and we might actually try and buy this field here as well, next door to it, which is this one here. It's 222,000 and it's for Iron 24. But what we'll end up doing is we will join these two fields here together. But what I'm thinking of doing is actually cutting this bit off here and turning this here into like storage units and different things for like grains and stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice to have it up around here in the back, but this is actually quite full at the minute. It's quite full up there, and I don't fancy having to take like silos and stuff over there. Whereas if you chop this here, flush with a bit here, you can get all your silos along here, and then additional farm animals as well when needed. But yeah, I'm wondering if you can buy those houses if you like. Do you get them houses if you buy the land? Let's just test this theory out here. That's so weird, the picture of it. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll save up for this here field, this additional one here at the back. We might not merge it, we might actually just put grass in it and use that for larger feeding, because what we'll be doing is we're actually going to save up a monster amount of sheep. We're going to have loads and loads and loads of sheep producing wool. And we'll probably end up buying more spinneries and stuff just to keep things happy, because it's a good cost thing. So yeah, I'd rather have like a field dedicated to feeding them. But we'll end up leveling. Well, I don't think this can level out as much as it can, so I'll imagine this is the boundary. But we can get loads of these here and put them in. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So yeah, that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. If any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit the Discord channel that's linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we will be playing and when those games will be coming out onto YouTube. If you are enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and dropping us a like if you enjoy what you see. I really do appreciate it, and as you know, it helps show what people are interested in the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But on that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.